Welcome. VivirLife presents Where I Leave My Thoughts. Look, I'm not here to put on a show. I'm not here to sound nice, so people will like me. I'm here because I learned something the hard way. When life really breaks you, people leave, and still you keep breathing. Sometimes by faith, sometimes by pure pride, sometimes out of sheer stubbornness. But you keep going. I write from a place you don't see on Instagram, from days where pain isn't just sadness. It's an animal on top of you. It's exhaustion without sleep. It's a mind awake in a body that won't cooperate. It's a silence that shows no mercy. And there, in that place, that's where I leave my thoughts. I don't leave them in the air. I don't throw them away. I turn them into something useful, into words, into audio, into guides, into short pieces that grab you by the collar and tell you, you're still here, so you're not finished. My Ko-Fi is not a store. It's my table. It's the archive of what it cost me to survive. And I'll say this clearly, I don't sell fantasies. I don't sell vibes. I don't sell smoke. I talk about what people avoid, families that break, loyalty that dies, promises that rot, abandonment that makes no noise, and that moment when you realize the world keeps moving, even while you're bleeding inside. And yes, I talk about God, not as decoration, not as a filler word, as authority. Because when everything fails, if there's nothing above us, then this is just chaos. Now listen carefully, because this is a truth without sugar. If you're broken, you're not weak. You're human. If you're exhausted, you're not lazy. You're carrying too much alone. If you're in a wheelchair, in pain, afraid, with ataxia, with a condition that steals your movement, you're not asking for pity just for existing. You're asking for dignity. And dignity is not negotiable. That's why I do this. Because there are people who can't afford therapy. They can't afford coaching. They can't afford $1,000 programs. And no one should need money to hear a truth that helps them stay standing. So this is my rule, and it doesn't break. If you can't pay, it's free. Truly free. No humiliation. No explanations. No making you feel poor. But I'll also say the other part just as clearly. If you can support, support. Because I do this myself, with my hands as they allow me, with my body as it lets me, with a mind that's sometimes fighting everything. And every bit of support means one simple thing. More content, more audio, more guides, more tools for people fighting in silence. I'm not looking for followers for my ego. I'm building a place where wounded people don't have to pretend. On Ko-Fi, you'll find things like audio for when you can't even speak, but need to hear a steady voice, short guides to survive one more day without breaking inside, texts that don't go viral because they tell the truth, and material for people with disabilities, for caregivers, for those who are abandoned, for those who don't fit in the normal world. And if you're wondering, why does he do this? Because I know what it is to be left alone. I know what it is to lose family, lose support, lose ground. I know what it is to be looked at like a burden. I know what it is to live with wounds no one can see, and therefore no one believes. So no, I'm not here to motivate you with mug quotes. I'm here to tell you something stronger. Life can wound you, but it does not have permission to destroy you. And if you're here listening to this, it's because there's still something in you that hasn't given up. Now, if you want to enter the place where I leave everything I write and record, if you want to see what's free and what you can also support, go to my Ko-Fi. It's in the description. Go in, look around, take what you need. If you can support, thank you. If you can't, take what's free anyway. That's what it's there for. And if this message hit you, share it with someone who isn't okay. But doesn't say it. That's it. No drama. No theater. Just truth and presence. See you inside. Thank you for your support. Subscribe and follow the journey. Be safe.